Today, I want to try a rebuild challenge that I'm honestly not sure is possible in Dynasty College Football 26. I want to rebuild a team only using receivers, but we're going to also add in tight ends because I don't know if it's even possible to get good O-linemen and D-linemen only recruiting receivers. As y'all probably know, receiver is probably the most versatile position group in this game. They could play quarterback, running back, especially the gadgets. They could also play the whole entire secondary, but they just can't play the D-line and O-line. So we're going to try to use some tight ends also to put on the D-line, probably the blocking. And I don't know what we're going to do for the D-line. The O-line, we definitely use tight ends. D-line, question mark. If you enjoy this style of content or are excited for this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and let's see what we could do. So for this challenge, we're using Ohio State, but the team that we're using really does not matter because this rebuild challenge doesn't start until our whole entire roster is receivers or tight ends. So it don't matter what team we have, but what better team to use than Ohio State? Like, they have some of the best talent at receiver every single year. And look at this recruiting class. This is all the 5-star receivers. We have 8 5-star receivers in this one recruiting class. Unfortunately, only one of these guys are going to be an athlete contested specialist, and he locked us out for playing time. This is the archetype we need to play on defense. They could play in the secondary. I'm hopeful we could also put these guys at linebacker because nobody else could really play linebacker in this game other than the athlete tight ends. The next important thing is going to be get as many gadget receivers as possible, as this archetype will be able to play quarterback, running back, also some other positions. Maybe we can move a couple to D-line. I'm hopeful they could develop. We'll see. And then next is going to be getting these tight ends. We need to get gym tight ends, 4 stars and 5 stars, the blocking archetype. They are going to be the only ones that can really play O-line at any type level. And this guy right here, pure blocking, 203. He's a baby, but at least he will have some type of blocking attributes. So this first recruiting class probably is the most important. By the way, we're only giving ourselves 4 seasons. So 4 seasons to win a national championship only with receivers and tight ends. And we found a couple gems, like a pure blocking tight end gem, gritty possession tight end gem, gritty possession gem. Like, we found some good guys. Another gem here, athlete contested specialist, 6'4". Guess what? You're a corner, buddy. This guy, little corner, you're a corner as well. And then we also found an absolute dog with the 97 speed. Come on, man, from Bowie, Maryland, 97 speed guy. Hey, you want to play running back? I'm thinking running back for this guy, man, because we're going to move him everywhere. Now, even guys that's a bust, we're still going to end up bringing them in. We are obviously Ohio State. Look how many hours we could put into these players. 75. We should not lose many receivers. We could put in so many hours into these guys. The one thing I do want to get, I want to get mind reader for our head coach, because that will allow us to know some of these guys' development trait as we're scouting. Early national signing day. I'm gonna be honest, this is the easiest time I had recruiting all year. Recruiting receiver for Ohio State, super easy. We got damn near every single player we went after. And I'll show you a few of them. We got all of the 5 stars pretty much, except for the one guy that had us locked out. And this guy also got us locked out. But I think we're going to get him anyway because it's playing time. And guess what? He has nowhere else to go. So he's going to be on this roster. Now, for the rest of the guys, elite development. Like, a couple of these guys are very good. Star development on the 5-star. Star. Normal, some impacts, some more elites. And this is important because this is a guy that's going to go play defense for us. We're good on offense. I truly believe we're going to be good on offense. We need the O-line and D-line to have the development trait. So we need the blocking tight ends, these guys to have good development trait, and star development on the pure blocking guy. Perfect. He's only 203 pounds. You're going to have to figure out on that O-line. You just going to have to figure that out, big dog. But I like how the class looks. We're done recruiting. We're not going to sign any transfers. Portal will not be on for us whatsoever. None of these guys we bring in will be able to transfer. And then all of the guys, we're not going to bring in no transfers ourselves because we're only doing this with high school recruiting. We have 32 players here. Let's get into position changes where we'll start moving guys around. And look at Jeremiah Smith setting records as expected, but we trying to set our own record with these receivers we bring in. I truly don't know if this is possible. I don't know if we could get the O-line and D-line higher enough in overall to really compete. Like I said, I think we'll be good at the skill positions, but the trenches is going to be challenging, man. It's going to be challenging. So we lose a bunch of players to the NFL. Like I said, I'm going to turn the portal off, but I want it so our receivers can't leave. All the guys on the current roster, we're going to let them walk out the door. We're going to let them walk out the door because, you know, they have no business being on this roster. They're not former receivers. We could convince you to come back. You play receiver, Bell. So any receiver we could try to convince to come back. But anyone that's not, we're going to let them walk because, like I said, everyone has to be a former receiver. National Signing Day, our class was pretty much all set, but we do end up getting the 1 5-star receiver that had us locked out. So that completes our 32-man class. Where does it rank? We signed the #1 class in the nation. It is crazy. There was 8 5-stars receivers and we signed 7. We would have went 8 for 8, but like I said, the one guy locked us out for playing time and we could just never go after him. But that's crazy, the amount of 5-star receivers was in this class. Now we got to move them all around. It's going to take some time, but I kind of already told you my thought process. And you know, the tight ends, you go play. Jeremiah Smith is still here. What? He ain't go pro? I swore, oh, he wasn't eligible. I'm bugging. He's too young. He couldn't go pro. He's going to go pro after this year, though, for sure. We also have auto progression on, so we can't control how these guys upgrade. So that's going to make things even more challenging. Now, like I said, all of these tight ends, you pretty much got to go play O-line. They're blocking tight ends, and he's going to turn into a 61 overall lineman. So we'll pit one at each pretty much lineman position, pure blocking. Guess what? You got to go play left guard, you know, and they're overall not that bad. I'm interested to see their skill caps. That's going to really determine how good they could be. And I definitely want to move these guys with the development trait to the O-line positions. So that's all of the tight ends moved to the O-line. Now we got to figure out the D-line, and I got a couple different options. I think it's going to be the athlete tight ends move to D-line. I think that's the best option. I'm not really sure. Like, for example, you're the possession. It's either linebacker or D-line, and he will turn into a 66 overall D tackle. Small, yes, but usable. We maybe could work with this, or we could go put him at linebacker. You know, it's actually some solid options here. We'll start with the D tackle spot, and we're just going to move these guys around. We're going to sim another year. We're going to go through this next season, and we're going to just recruit more receivers. And then the following year is when this rebuild challenge actually starts. For example, every single athlete contested specialist, you're 6'5". You got to go play corner. 6'5" corner. We love the idea of that. He will have horrible press coverage, but we'll live with that. We'll definitely live with that, man. Another contested specialist, safety. Safety or corner. Those are your two options. Which one do you prefer? We prefer you at safety in this situation. Go play safety, big dog. Everyone has been moved to their positions. For the receivers, we're not going to touch them this year. We're going to leave these guys at receiver for now because there's a couple methods to upgrade them, especially like the gadgets. I would rather upgrade them a little bit at gadget receiver and then move them over to the quarterback position. For example, both of these gadgets, all these gadgets, they're going to be receivers, all 3 of these guys. But like I said, I want to upgrade them a little bit at receiver first because you can get their deep throw accuracy up and then we can move them to receiver. And I kind of like the way that method sounds. Then the following year, there's a 6'6" athlete contested specialist, and he is locked out for playing time. We haven't added one player to the board. He is scared of competition. This would have been the perfect cornerback, but we cannot even pursue him. Last year, there was also a 6'6" tight end, receiver that we brought in, but he was not an athlete. He was just a physical route runner. He's on the roster right now, but the athlete version makes it so much better because he could play corner. So that's super unfortunate. So it's only 2 5-star corners we could really pursue this cycle. And then we'll go ahead and see. The main thing, like I said, is the gadget receivers. That's the main thing, the gadgets, and then the athlete contested specialists. Those are the main 2 things we need at receiver. So I want to get the strategist for our coach. We have Ryan Day here. Now, we need to get some stuff in tactician. So we got to buy tactician. And then we could buy strategists. We won't have enough, but like I said, my goal here is to unlock this tier 4 ability mind reader. So when we scout these players, we can see their development trait. That's a very good ability. Unfortunately, we don't have it just yet. So we have our board filled up. Let's just scout, recruit. I don't need to show this. I'm probably just going to skip straight to National Signing Day. I just want to show y'all, this might be the best tight end I have seen. He is a tight end with 90 speed, possession tight end, athlete. I never seen this. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't seen a tight end, a possession tight end come in this fast. 5-star gem. I mean, we got to get him. I mean, we don't have a choice. He looks crazy. We haven't made the playoffs. Obviously, the roster is not all receivers yet, but we're still producing. It's also early National Signing Day. We brought in another full 31-man class. This guy, we might get, maybe not. We'll see. But 30 to 31 people in this class. Let's see. Do we have any studs? Do we have any players that's amazing? Elite, star development trait. Love that 4-star. A lot of normals here also. Normal, not that. Okay, we got some elites on the tight end. That's good because they're going to be future O-linemen. All of the blocking tight ends, they're going to the O-line. Another elite, the 6'6", 90 speed guy. I don't know where he's going to play. I have no idea. Do we keep him at tight end? Does he go play line? I have no idea, but he is a hell of a player here. I don't know. I really have no idea, but pretty good class. We're gonna go ahead and get into the next season. It's probably not. It's not gonna be the #1 class. We only signed 3 5-stars compared to 7 last year. But let's make sure none of our coaches get taken, and if they do, we'll sign some new ones. Jeremiah Smith is gone, and Julian Sayin is also gone, going to the NFL, and our D-tackle gone. We have a guaranteed chance to bring him back, but we cannot, because we could only have quarter or receivers and tight ends on this roster. So at this point, let's just go straight to position changes. We already have our recruiting class set. Let's just change everyone's position at this point. And we should be up to around 60 wide receivers and tight ends on the roster. So technically we really could cut everyone else. I don't know if I want to do that yet, but the rebuild officially begins now. So 4 years, we have 4 years from this point, from this upcoming season, to try to win a national championship. So position changes. First thing, I want to move a guy to running back. We have Bo Jackson, but let's go get Jones with the 95 speed. He's going to be a 88 overall running back. Yes, getting a good running back is one of the easiest things in this whole entire game. We can move some of these other guys around. You know, we can move the 97 speed receiver. He gained so much XP during this season. He gained so much XP. Wow, he's up to 64. This is before training results. This is just from him playing this past season. He put up apparently no catches. That's false. He definitely caught the ball, but they gained so much XP during their, freshman year. The guys that actually out there played and hooped. The same concept. We're going to move these these tight ends. He has elite development. Guess what? You're left tackle, buddy. You're left tackle. Our other tight end with elite, you're right tackle, big dog. So the per possession tight end that comes in with 90 speed, where do we move you? If we keep you at tight end, you'll be a 90 overall tight end. That, I don't know, man. Like, he got to go play linebacker. He got to go play middle linebacker for us. He's an amazing player. Go play linebacker. He's going to have some crazy hit power, I'm sure. Let's go look at his attributes, because I truly believe my depth chart is absolutely glitching out. 90 speed, acceleration on the lower side, but 90 tackling. 78 hit power. The finesse moves, power moves, nothing amazing. The zone coverage is okay. Catching, great. 6'6" middle linebacker, that's 250. I think that's the best possible position to put that guy at. So we moved all of our athletes around. One thing we have to do is we do not have a quarterback. We have St. Clair, who is a former 5-star, but we got to move one of our receivers right now. My goal was to upgrade him at, receiver, but I forgot. It's auto progression. I can't control how these guys upgrade. That'll be a little bit too easy. So we just got to move these guys over there right now. And we're going to move all of the gadgets to quarterback, because I'm not sure who is going to be the best. I have no idea yet. So we'll move all of them there right now. All of the at least red shirt freshmen, all of the guys is going to be a little bit older. This is the 6'6" tight end we brought in last season, by the way. Elite development on him. So he's also a very, very good player. Now let's go ahead and move all these gadgets, and they're going to be solid in overall day one. So 79 overall, 79 overall. That's pretty solid. And then we should have one last gadget down here. He's on the shorter end. I wonder if we should put him at quarterback or running back. Let's see. He would be a solid east-west playmaker. Let's put him we'll throw him at quarterback just because we could use the help. And we already moved one guy to running back. I would love to move a guy to tight end. So who could go play tight end? Who's maybe a little bit on the slower side? We have an elite development, gritty possession guy. I mean, you're calling for tight end. Physical route running tight end, perfect. Go play tight end. Because receiver, it wasn't going to be it for you, big dog. So it actually works out pretty well. So we got our tight end of the future. I feel like we're kind of set. We have guys at every single position. We have wide receivers everywhere on the field at this point. We could cut everyone. I ain't going to lie. We could cut everyone. What I do want to do is let's move a couple of these safeties over to receiver or to corner right now. Let's move a couple of the tall ones. Like you got to go over there right now. He will be a boundary guy, which is fine. Let's move him over there because I think we're going to cut everyone. We're going to cut all of the guys that is currently on the roster. So the overall of the team going to shoot down. It's going to be bad for a little bit. And we have auto progression on. So I'm kind of confused how guys gain so much XP in season and didn't use it. Like you've seen players with 60, 50, skill points, but they didn't use it. I'm confused how that happened with auto progression on. But when we advance to this, everyone should get upgraded. And quarterback situation, it doesn't look bad. We have St. Clair here, but guess what? We're going to force him to transfer. We're going to go ahead and get all of the non-receivers off the roster right now. So QB1 will be you. And your throw accuracy is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I ain't going to lie, man. We got to find a pretty good playbook that we could use for just passing the ball. Or maybe we need short passes or running the ball. I don't know. We need something here. Bo Jackson, you got to transfer. We do have a 99 speed running back or receiver that's playing running back for us. We should have moved another guy over here to receiver. And, of course, the receiver room is phenomenal. We have Mike jumping up 12 overalls. This is the 97 speed guy. He goes up to 99 speed. And he just looks like a guy. I mean, the receiver room looks very, very good. We should have moved more guys maybe away from receiver because we do have a bunch here. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We can move them at some point later on. Tight end, oh my goodness, plus 20 overalls is insane for a normal development freshman. That is insane. Plus 20 overalls? That is insane. I ain't gonna lie. That's absolutely insane. Let's see. Oh my goodness, the old lineman did not jump up in overall. Oh my goodness. 67 overall, 68 overall, 71. Okay, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough for these old linemen. Let's see. Are they skill caps bad? Okay, yeah, the skill caps are bad. We're gonna struggle with O-line with this rebuild, man. We're gonna struggle with O-line. Damn, yeah, the whole O-line is going to be in the 60s. We may win 2 games next year. The D-line progression also not great. 78, 74, 79 will be the starter here. D-tackle, a little bit better. 74, I mean, it's actually not better. I'm tripping. 74, 72, and then 69 is going to be our starting D-tackles. All these top guys, I forgot, they got to transfer. So, yeah, linebacker situation. Okay, well, I think we'll be okay at linebacker. Corner situation, we'll be okay. Damn, this team is not going to be good next year. The roster is now completely, other than the special teams spot, this roster is fully receivers. Former receivers or tight ends. The whole entire roster. We're down to 71 players. Okay, so we're not going to be good. I'll tell you that right now. We're not going to be a good team. We have a couple options. This upcoming year, we could go full-blown, bring in another full recruiting class. I think that's what we're going to do, bring in just as many receivers as possible. And then the following recruiting class, we're going to go a lot smaller with just 4 and 5 stars. And that'll be our final recruiting class. And like I said, we have 4 years from here on out to find a way to win a natty. This go around, we do have 4 5-star receivers in the class. None of them are athletes, so, not super useful. None of them are gadgets neither. That's the most valuable receiver for us is the gadgets and the athletes, so it is what it is. So we're putting together this recruiting class, and like, for example, this guy right here, championship contender. I know our championship contender is going to drop we're still going to pursue him because we're stubborn. We're stubborn sometimes, and he's a 5-star. Any 4 stars championship contender, as long as he's not a gem, I'm gonna go ahead and remove him. But I can't resist a 5-star. Because what if we do somehow have a okay season with this? As long as we win like 6 games, if we win 6 games, we'll be okay. Another one right here, playing style deal breaker. I know that's not going to be good for us. I already know. Right here, championship, we avoid. We're not going to be able to compete with that. Somehow, did we just start 3-0? I think we just beat Alabama. We are 3-0, ranked number 10. Hold up. Let me show you. I'm not forcing no wins. I'm not doing nothing here. I mean, the first 2 wins ain't nothing special, but beating Alabama with this only wide receivers team gives us a lot of hope. A lot of hope. The quarterback balled. Running back balled. We only got 2 running backs on the whole roster. Y'all remember, we messed up. We only got 2 running backs. But hey, the defense did enough. No sacks. No interceptions. But I mean, we won. We won a game with freshmen starting at linebacker and on the D line. It's not even like this team is good. It's a possibility we lose every other game this season. That's 100% possible. We have no chance with this guy. He's going to South Carolina. I'm not going to lie. I am super impressed how well this team has performed, man. We are 8-4. We finished the first season 8-4. I haven't played any games because I didn't think it was going to be this good. Like 8-4 is pretty solid when you consider we have nothing but receivers on this roster. And we beat Alabama. You know, we did lose to some other pretty good teams, and the rest of our schedule was kind of easy, but we went 8-4. That is a very good start. We will hop in and play some games, but I want to play the games when we make it to the playoffs, hopefully this upcoming year. And let's just quickly check out the stats. So the quarterback threw for 3,200 yards, 26 touchdowns, and 6 picks. He's up to an 88 overall as a freshman. Okay. The running back, pretty good. Almost 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. The backup, and then obviously the quarterback, he could run the ball also, and he put up some numbers as well. The receivers should be amazing, but they was solid. Maybe not as good as I would like, but our quarterback, he don't have the best accuracy. The D-line, oh my goodness, the sack numbers is terrible. 3 sacks. Interception numbers pretty good. We catching the ball. That's expected because we have nothing but receivers on this team, so everyone could literally catch a pick. But the sack numbers, we got to figure out how to improve that. And speaking of receivers, Malachi Toney, star receiver for Miami, wins the Heisman with 1,400 yards and looked like he had 20 touchdowns. We make a bowl game against TCU. Hopefully we win this bowl game. That'll help with just everything next year, just keeping the grades up. And yeah, this is the class we have so far. We missed out on one of the 5-star receivers, and of course, he has impact development, so it's not as bad of a loss. Elite development, and impact. So we do sign a couple of the 5-stars do have elite, so that's always phenomenal to see. And the rest of the class looks okay. Elite development on the gadget receiver, that's good. Then we lose out on this elite guy that goes to Tennessee. And then star, we lose out on the star guy. We need the old lineman to have the development traits. And star on you, you're a blocking tight end. And the development traits, okay. It's nothing special this go around for sure. National Signing Day. But more importantly for us, position change week. And what do we need? So our quarterback, I think we're locked in. Let's look at his skill caps, I suppose. See how good. Okay, the accuracies can't get much better. But they're solid. they're solid. I mean, he plays solid. As long as that medium accuracy, max out like 85, is currently at 80, I think we'll be okay. The deep throw accuracy is very good. 87 is good for, a quarterback like this. He's obviously more of a runner than anything. And he should still be quarterback 1. He has, I believe, star development trait. Yes, he has star development trait. Our running back is gone. Did he leave for the NFL? Where's our running back, bro? Our running back must have left early for the NFL. That is actually crazy. Okay, we have a couple more receivers here. Damn, he definitely left for the NFL. I skipped past players leaving screen because I didn't think anyone would be leaving early. Like, why would anyone be leaving early when we, clearly nobody could transfer? but I forgot about the guys that was a little bit older and was receivers. Now, I need to move someone over to the running back room. We have a couple options here. My dynasty is completely glitching out. Every single time I click something, it's glitching. That's fine. What we can do here, we can move a couple of the gadget receivers over. So we have a gadget who is you. Maybe we move you over there. What was your overall go up to? Okay, you would be a 82 overall. Let's move you over to the running back position. So he'll be 82 overall. My dynasty, bro, what's up? This never happened to me. It's because I got way too many receivers. Maybe that's part of the issue. Some of these guys with the good development trait, we want to make sure we get them to the right spot. So you got star. Let's get you the quarterback. We have way too many receivers, so I definitely want to move these guys all across our team. The 6'6" tight end. Do we just go ahead and move you to, or 6'6" receiver? We could move you to tight end, but we probably already have a phenomenal tight end. Let's see. If we move you over to tight end, you will go up to a 96 overall. Let's keep you at receiver. Let's keep that mismatch like that. That seems like a pretty good mismatch. And yeah, we're good at tight end. We don't have to worry about that right now. Someone needs to go to receiver or running back. That's a fact. We need someone to go to running back. That's going to be a high overall day one at running back. And maybe it's the elusive route runner. Let's see. What will his overall be? He'll be a 93 overall backfield threat. So let's move you over there, and we could probably move a couple other guys over there as well. So we're going to go ahead and advance to training results, and let's see how the team looks. It should be pretty significant. We need the O and D line to get some pretty good upgrades, and we're a 79 overall team. The quarterback goes up 2, so I guess he's more usable. He now has Magician, and he has Option King. And then the accuracies are even better. I mean, they're solid. This is not bad accuracies. Like the short, the medium, and the deep, that's not bad. With 96 throw power, he's not a bad player whatsoever. Like he's pretty good. We picked the right quarterback, I think. Running back situation is also pretty darn good. Like we're going to be good at the skill positions. We even have a solid fullback. The receivers, how did none of our receivers progress? Did the receiver position glitch out? Bro, how did none of our guys get an upgrade? None of them? Do I have too many guys that okay. That is very, very frustrating. That's very frustrating. None of my receivers got an upgrade, which, you know, they should have got a tremendous upgrade, especially Mike. He should have been up to a 99 overall. Tight ends went up a good amount. We have another blocking tight end going up crazy amount of overall, which is, you know, good to see. The O-line, this is what really matters. So these guys are getting somewhere. They're getting somewhere. So they're not good yet, but maybe one day, like Wade, he has elite development. Let's see his skill caps. They're bad, but it could be worse. Like he could be solid one day. The pass blocking would never be great, but the run blocking could be pretty good. The strength could be pretty good. His awareness is already solid. Like he could be a guy. Now, his weight might hold him back because he's not very heavy. He weighs 212. The rest of the O-line is 79 overall at center. Okay, we're getting somewhere. But, yeah, 70s across the board. The D-line getting up to the 84s and then 82. And then D-tackle room is still pretty poor. So, need to move some guys with better development trait to D-tackle for sure. And then linebacker core, also not much progression here, which is surprising. Okay, plus 10 for the thumper, the 6'6" guy. I mean, his attributes look pretty crazy. Tyler, elite development, 5-star, 6'6". He got no skill caps. I want him to get 99 speed one day. I would love that. 97 tackling, like he hit power, everything is good on Buddy. So we do have a star middle linebacker. That's good to see. And the Sam linebacker or Will linebacker, not good. The Mike linebacker is the one that's the elite. Johnny, he might have to be out there playing somewhere. The corners should also be pretty good, but not yet. You know, 86, I thought maybe a little bit better, but they're solid. They're solid. Like the man coverage, the press is terrible, but the man in zone is pretty good. 97 speed is very good, and he's also 6'4". So, like, he's good. He's a good player, catching out this world, obviously. He's a good player. Just need the coverages to come up a little bit more to make him more well-rounded. And similar with some of these other guys, 6'5" guy with 87 speed. He'll be a starting corner. All of our corners are big, 6'4", 6'5", 6'5", 6'4". That's on purpose. All these guys are tall. The safety situation, pretty good. 84 overall for Little. And then our other guy, it's 82. And then we do have a kicker. I do want to recruit kicker, but I forgot. So we only going to have a kicker, no punter this year. We got to bring in the kicker this season. So we actually got to encourage some players to transfer. I think we got to go to some of the normal development receivers that's just maybe not progressing like these gadget guys. They're normal development. They're never going to be amazing. So I feel like we could just go ahead and let the normal guys go. Probably same thing with the tight end. Like he's an 89 overall. But any normal development, like 66 overall normal development, he's probably just not going to go up. Same here, but we don't really have too many options. 61 overall, we need backup play. 66 overall, like these guys are not great right now. So we only need to cut 4 more guys. You could go 72 overall normal, that could get cut. So the following season, this will actually be the last recruiting class we bring in, because this is going to be year 3 and we only got, year 2. Then the following year will be year 4. It's just no point to have these young guys on the roster. They're not going to be able to produce, especially when we're doing a bunch of position changes. There's no point to recruit after this year. So this year, we're just going to focus on 4-star players. We're not even going to go after any 3-star players. I'm not expecting much, but we do finally have a 5-star athlete that we could talk to. And then we have a total 5 stars we could go at there, which is good. We had 8 that one year. Every year kind of decreased, but we'll get some guys here. It's just unfortunate. Every year it's only 2 to 3 4-star blocking tight ends. So that leads us to we just can't bring in great O linemen because not that many 4-star versions. So we have to go to the 3 stars and try to find some gems, but it just never goes great for us with these O linemen. So for the first, what I'm calling real season here, this is the schedule. And we got Alabama once again. This time we got to go to Alabama, Penn State. I think we're a year away. We're 82 overall. I don't think the team is good enough right now to really compete. I'm expecting next season and then the last season, which will be that following year, is when we'll actually be ready to go win something. Oh my goodness, this Ohio State team, they got something against Alabama. They have something against Alabama. We beat them again. They were a 99 overall team. And we just went into Tuscaloosa and we just, come on. That's all I can say. And they have a great quarterback, 94 overall, Gregory. And we have one too. We have a great quarterback as well. Running game looks to be pretty good. Receiving game, Mike did get progression. Remember when I showed the screen, he didn't get no progression. Apparently he's a 99 overall. I got to go back to the roster, because at one point I said the receivers got no progression, but apparently at some point they did. So yeah, receiver, 99 overall receiver. Okay. Quarterback, 90 overall. We already knew that. Running back, 95. But the receiver progression did hit. It just hit, I guess, late, I suppose. So Frederick, 96 overall. Okay, so we're going to lose a couple guys to the NFL. Like, these 2 guys are probably both going to get drafted this season. 6'6" guy and 5'10", 99 speed demon. So our receiver room, of course, is going to be phenomenal. But, yeah, they're very good. Tight end room is also very good. It's just the O-line and the D-line and the linebackers. The linebackers, I feel like, going to come around. But that's really the issue. It's just the trenches and the linebackers, which is a pretty big deal. We have Penn State here, and the team is 5-1. Who did we end up losing to? We lost to a pretty good UCLA team, and we barely lost to them. It might have been another OT game, and it wasn't. They put up a crazy 21-6 in the fourth quarter. They dominated us in that fourth. I am just surprised how good this team is. I still don't think we're ready this year. I personally don't think we're going to win anything this year, but I mean, we balling. Why is this Ohio State team about to make the playoffs? Why is that about to happen? Like, it's glitching right now. Okay, now it shows the proper schedule. You see, I forced no wins. We end up beating Penn State. We lose to a bad Maryland team. Then we went out. We beat Michigan to force them out the playoffs and to push us into the playoffs. And we are a playoff team with this roster that is super interesting. I think this proves to you that sometimes or height and weight probably don't matter whatsoever in sim. I think that might be a fact. I mean, we're so good right here. And obviously we got great skill positions on the offense, but hey, we have no trenches. We have literally no trenches. Look at the O-line, 78, 75, 79, 75, and 74. We don't even have tactician to boost these guys overalls. For the D-line, we do 82, 83, 77. We have 3 D tackles. Injuries are on, so players could get hurt. I forgot that one of our D tackles are hurt. No, somebody's hurt on this team. Our starting right end is hurt. So, but we're in the playoffs with Sim. I am very, very surprised. Like I said, I thought we was a year away. But our quarterback is good. I mean, he's a straight up baller. He's up to a 92 overall, and you can see his attributes. He got the accuracy maxed out. We have a little bit of skill points to use with Ryan Day. I think we have to go into tactician. I think that's an absolute must. If we can upgrade the tactician, like I said, I think we just get it for the quarterback probably to make him a little bit better. So let's go ahead and max out his accuracies. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get the short and medium up. That's the most important things. But he'll be a better quarterback. And maybe we should do that for the O-line, but I think quarterback play is more important for our team. So we're done with recruiting. We're at conference championship week. We didn't make the conference championship as expected, but we did tie for 3rd, which is crazy. Michigan State is the best team in the conference right now. Penn State fell off, which is interesting. Michigan is, we forced them out. Let's advance and see who we get in the first round of playoffs. We're the number 8 seed here, so we'll see if we drop because we didn't play a conference. No, we go up. We go up. Who are we projected to play in the playoffs? This is crazy to me that this team is good enough to make the playoffs. We right now we're all the way at the bottom. We're the 7th seed, and we will play at number 18 Baylor right now. Toledo and Boise State also is supposed to be in the playoffs, with Michigan State with the first round bye, and they're the conference champion. Insane. Deuce Knight goes to Oklahoma, and he gets himself a Heisman Trophy with almost 4,000 yards, 35 touchdowns. And we do get Baylor. We could win a playoff game year 1. We're going to play this. I mean, we have to. We have to play this. We don't have a choice. We also got a little bit more coach points with the head coach. So now we could go ahead and max it out for the quarterback and get that short and medium accuracy up there. But I am just super surprised how well this roster is performing. Like, it doesn't make sense to me right now. But, hey, we have a game to play here against a Baylor team that's the same overall. They're 82 overall. We're 83s. Hey, we're home for this game also. We get to host this playoff game. Let's go ahead and hop into this matchup against Baylor. Let's ball. Let's see what we got, man. The all quarterback roster. I'm planning on playing the moments for this matchup, and we'll see how that go. No way we got a game in the snow. It is no way we get a snow matchup, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. The amount of snow games I played this year, I could count on one hand. Maybe this is my second. At best, this is my second snow game. I ain't gonna lie, that's super cool, man. That's super cool, super exciting. You just don't get that many of them. You don't get that many of them. So when you do get them, you gotta appreciate them. It made me want to play the whole game, but we already said we're gonna just play the moments for this one, so that'll work out. First drive, they want us to work. Hey, don't mind if we do, man. We'll start with the coach suggestions on for this one. Oh man, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is nuts. Go to the running back. Our quarterback's a lefty, by the way. Okay, and we got some speed at running back. We got speed all amongst the offense, so we're gonna be good. Our quarterback fast, receivers, running back, even our old linemen fast. They former receivers, and they don't look that small. My left tackle and my right tackle, obviously they're former tight ends. Bro, they look like regular players out there. I ain't gonna lie. How's the blocking? Hey, blocking looking fine so far. Let's call a run play. But, I mean, like I said, the guys don't look tiny. They really don't look tiny out there. Blocking wasn't great on that one. 3rd and 2 here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what they got. They pressing my guy. Give him a chance. Give him a chance to go get it. In the snow. Oh my goodness, it was there. We just threw a 60-yard bomb in the snow. 99 speed, 99 catching Mike. He couldn't catch up to it. They want us to go for it from the 50-yard line. They want us to run this ball. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if the receivers can get it done. And yes, we can. We pick up a first down. But damn, bro, how do you overthrow 99 speed, 99 acceleration? How do you do that? I understand it's the snow. Everyone a little bit slower. But damn, how do you do that? We have the 99 speed guy wide open, and let him work. Let him work. Throw a juke move out there. First down. Good start for the team. Let's try a jet tusk pass. This play it's not supposed to be as good this year, but let's try it. I haven't ran it too much. So let's try it. And seems like solid blocking. We should probably cut it up a little bit faster. But I mean, the offense is moving. 2nd and 6. We're in their territory. We probably should put the quarter length up a little bit more. It's only on 6-minute quarters. Probably should put it on 10. But it's fine. It's fine. That's open. Oh, bad throw, but it was good enough to make the catch. We're inside the red zone, down to the 13-yard line. Walking these boys like a dog. Wait, hold up. How did Baylor make the playoffs? They're 8-5. How the hell does an 8-5 Baylor team get into the playoffs? Who did they pay off? 2nd and 7 here. I want to use the legs, but it's wide open. We don't have to. Perfect throw in the snow. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful, man? The snow games. Come on, man. We need them more often. We're going to be up 7-0 here. Let's see. The next moment they give us is going to be in the 3rd quarter, and we have the ball, and we need to pick up at 3rd and 2. We can do that. We could definitely do that. Run the ball here. We do not pick it up, and now we got to play some defense. Okay, let's see what the defense got, man. So our whole D-line, our whole front 7 is former linebacker or former tight ends. That's what we did. Whole front 7 tight ends. The secondary is all former receivers. Guy goes into motion. It's going to be a 3rd and 6 here. The snow is pouring down here in Ohio. He got a guy open, but he throws at my user. That's going to be intercepted, and we're going the other way. User lurk from the former tight end, and we're going to take over. Come on, y'all boys. Come on, y'all boys. Come on. This is default Heisman settings as well. It's default Heisman. So, you know, it is going to be a little bit challenging here. It's going to be a little bit challenging. 3rd and 5. We're going to put the running back in motion. He's on the Texas route. Maybe we could hit him out the backfield. The tight end is also kind of open. Overthrow, but it's going to be a flag. They're going to call a pass interference. And he's over here, the typical DB. Commit a penalty. He's going like this. Dum-dum. We'll take the first down. And we're in the red zone here. The defense is holding strong. Get a touchdown here and make it really, really challenging on this Baylor team to come back. We'll go to the run here. I'm really interested to see like how consistent we could run the ball and how good the pass offense, the pass blocking hold up. It's going to be a 2-minute warning. Wouldn't mind making this the last possession of the half if we could. But 2nd and 7, we will go pass here. Running back out the backfield. Intercepted. Overthrow. Horrible ball by the quarterback, and we give it right back to him. It was open. Our quarterback just missed him. And now we got to rely on the defense. 3rd and 6 from the 41. They're not in field goal range or anything, but they will go pass. Looks like he's going to throw a bomb. Just knock the ball out. There you go. Good stuff. So we end up getting another touchdown. We getting our first. They just skipped the 3rd quarter. But apparently we scored. Now we're in the 4th quarter, 4th and 3 here. We need to stop. I imagine it's going to be a pass with Shea underneath. We'll control Lucky, our middle linebacker, former. I think it's a 6'6" tight end. He feels stiff out there. Just knocked the ball away. He went for the interception, but luckily he did not catch it. And that should be GG's. 3rd down here. Not exactly GG's, but we're very close. With this first down, maybe it'll be over. See if we can pick it up. Can we throw the out route? Get a good ball, and we hit Miller down to the 17. This game is over. We can kick a field goal, make it a 3-possession game. It's GG's from this point. And we do kick the field goal, and we end up winning this Snowfest 17 to skunk. 17 to skunk. Quarterback 180, 2 touchdowns. quarterback, receiver. Everyone receivers are tight ends. We shouldn't even call them by their positions. Their receivers are tight ends, and they just got hot. They just playing with a lot of heart, man. And we get Michigan State in the next round of the playoffs. They're coming off the first round bye. I ain't gonna lie. This is a very, very good matchup for us. They're gonna be at 84 overall. We're at 83. This is a good matchup for us, man. This is a great matchup. Let's put the quarter length on 10 minutes this go around, just so we can get a little bit more playing time. I think that'll be fun. But let's go ahead and do that. I have no idea how we're this good this fast. It's actually very, very surprising. Let's look at this Michigan State roster, and they have CJ Carr, who is clearly the reason they made it this far. 97 overall with the Bulls. He's currently at Notre Dame in real life, but clearly not anymore. Backfield creator with max abilities damn near. Running back also CJ Miles. Quarterback CJ, running back CJ. And it's a pretty good duo. Also, they have some very, very good receivers. They got Marco Obi. What a name, man. What a name. Tight end, O-line is also pretty good. D-line, okay. Linebacker core, not great. DB's solid. Let's see. Let's see if the team of all receivers can get it done. We'll be at the Rose Bowl for this one. When we win the Natty this year, we're still going to sim the next 2 years because I want to see the potential of this roster. So we're not just going to end the video when we win this Natty, because I want to see the guys at max overall to see how good these old linemen could really get with development. So we're definitely not going to just end the video. All right, let's see if the moments will bless us today. And we take over on a third down. It's going to be 3rd and 6. And we have a chance to score here. No snow this game. We're in Cali, so... Oh, Mike won. Mike went over the top. Mike went over the top. We got a beautiful ball. We up 7-0. Let's work. Let's work, man. You can't press 99 speed, 99 acceleration, and he also has the takeoff ability. You can't press that, man. He's a 99 overall player also. Come on. You can't press that, man. Let's work. We up 7-0. All right, they got us in on a 3rd down. I have no idea what type of defense we should be running. All I know is don't press, because none of our corners have press coverage as their former receivers. But they go past. We got pressure on the quarterback, and we get a sack. Mike on offense with the touchdown. Mike on defense with the sack. And we should take over here. Give me an offensive moment, please. And we're back on defense. This time they're in Rizzo. They're in field goal range at least. So if we get a sack here, maybe we could push them out. And they go dot across the middle at my user. I could have maybe made a play on that. CJ Carr having a solid day so far. Maybe we try man coverage. I don't know. As long as it's not pressing. They go run here to the other CJ. Wow. Did he just do that to a hit stick? No way he just brushed off a hit stick and kept it pushing upfield. It's going to be 2nd and 4. We're going to send the boys. Well, user's lucky, and CJ Carr got an easy walk-in touchdown, 7-7. 3rd and 1 here. We're back on the offense. Let's try a read option, because in theory we should be able to run the ball with the quarterback, and that's a nice run with the running back. He's up to 66 yards, and we're in the red zone now, and they want me to take over from the 14-yard line. Let's run this ball again. If we can move guys against their will like that, let's keep doing it. Bro, we are blocking. We are blocking. Yo, does weight matter for old linemen? Last year I did a test, and I determined it wasn't as big of a deal as you might think. It might not matter at all. We go quarterback run, only pick up 2 yards there. And quarterback is experiencing some wear and tear, so let's be a little bit more careful how we use them. I do want to go run here from the 2-yard line. Let's get to the running back. And blocking wide open. I mean, party like the Red Sea. Oh, my goodness. After this game, we got to check the old linemen once again, because they're low in overall. They're only in the 70s. We don't have one guy in the 80s. But they're also light. They don't have amazing strength, and they don't have good weight whatsoever. We're lucky if we have one guy over 150 in weight, but we still able to block. And I think we clearly see that weight doesn't matter in sim as our record. We're 11-5 with this bad overall team, And 4th and inches. Let's see if they end up going for this. No, they'll kick the field goal. All right, it's time for us to work. They want us to get a little 2-minute drill. We're up 14-10 here. Let's start with an RPO. Get the ball to the receiver. I think that's the 6'6" guy. He's not the fastest in the world, so maybe throwing the RPO, not the smartest thing, but we'll keep that in mind. 2nd and 8 here. We'll continue to go pass. Nothing's open in time. They send the blitz, and just like that, we are in a 3rd and long situation. If we don't pick up, they have the chance to then get some points. So let's convert. Let's go check down to the receiver, Mike, and he comes back to the ball. Therefore, he loses the yardage, and now we're forced to punt. Oh, my goodness, that's bad. 4th and 2, we could go for it, but no, punt the ball here. And I don't know who our punter is, but he can actually punt. That's good. That's good we actually have a punter on roster. I was nervous it was going to be a receiver. All right, taking over in the 3rd quarter here. Let's see. Same score. We'll hit the tight end. No. What a play from the D lineman and to knock the ball away. And they want us to go for it on 4th down. Don't bring me out here and then tell me to punt. No, we're going for it from midfield. Not the smartest decision, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Hit the 6'6" receiver. Easy 1st down. Bro, the offense cannot move the ball without me. 3rd and 10 once again. Once again. Let's hit the running back out the backfield. You got to go make it. Oh, my goodness. What a pick. What a pick. That was a sloppy throw. It was slow. Come on, man. Our quarterback got some good throw power, but that was not it. And now they're in the red zone trying to score at the 5-yard line. 1st down. It's not good for us whatsoever. We'll use the 6'6" middle linebacker, 5-star, and easy money. Easy money. We're now losing. We responded back with a touchdown. They didn't give me any moments. And then we get the ball back. And now it's 3rd and 4 here. Need a 1st down conversion here. Let's go to, that looks like Mentor. Was it Miller? I think that's the 6'6" receiver. He picks up a crucial 1st down. Good ball from the quarterback. Another 3rd down here. Yeah, Miller is his name, number 18. And we'll go pass here. That's open. Oh, my goodness, bro. Oh, my goodness, man. We throw a horrible interception. That's on me. That 100% is on me. Wow, that's horrible. 3rd and 14. Need to stop here. Need to stop here. That's a bad interception because we had a guy open. For some reason, I thought he was going to stick with the drag route. He did not. And they got a bunch of curls out here, and they're going deep. Just knock the ball away. You don't have to be a hero. Good work. I'm not clicking on. Whenever I click on, we just get mossed. And we score. They didn't even give me a moment, but we score. We're back on defense. They're trying to go for it here. It looks like it's going to be a run. 4th and 2. They don't pick this up. It's pretty much GG's. And it's going to be a pass. And knock the ball out. Wow, we don't even hit the receiver. They end up getting a field goal. All we have to do here is run the clock out. And I don't even know if we need a 1st down. Now they're out of timeouts. I mean, this game is going to be very tough for them to score here, man. I think it's just GG's. Even if we punt it back to them, they just won't have any time to do anything. But get the 1st down. Why don't you? So this is going to be pretty much GG's. We could punt them back the ball with less than 20 seconds for them to do anything. And, yeah, it'll be 15 seconds left on the clock, and they have to get everything. They have to get everything. 3-man deep. Let's not even play with these boys. Let's not even play with these boys, man. We're going to the next round. We're going to the, semifinals? Should be next. I think this is a quarterfinals right now, so let's get to the semis. They're going to go pass here, of course. And he's looking to scramble. Okay, throw the ball away. Oh, man. Oh, man. And he take a sack. It's GG's. It's GG's. We are going to the semifinals. We have gotten super lucky with these first 2 games. First of all, we got lucky that we even made it to the playoffs. But also super lucky with these first 2 teams. Like, similar overall. I don't know how Baylor made the playoffs. With 8 losses, they was 8-5 in the playoffs. What is that about? And then Michigan State, they obviously had CJ Carr, so that boosted them to making the playoffs. So we could look at the stats here. CJ Carr, not an amazing game for him. Our quarterback, 2 picks, 2 touchdowns. And our backup quarterback, I didn't even realize our backup quarterback Lamar was in, and he threw a pick as well. I guess our starter had some wear and tear, but he came back in the game. Running back situation, not amazing. Uh, Bobo had a lot of carries in this one for only 19 yards. Reduce his carries. Reduce his carries, please. He does not produce, or at least the offense don't like to block for him. A touchdown for Mike. You already know how he get down with that 99 speed, 99 overall. And we had a couple sacks, bro. For our whole team to be former tight ends, or our whole D-line, front seven, I mean, this is good production, man. 1.5 sack. And they're not even high in overall. The freshman, 1 sack. Like, this is solid production, man. A lot of our players are getting beat up and injured, so we got to keep that in mind. And we pull Miami in a Fiesta Bowl. As I'm recording this, Miami is actually about to play in about 2 hours. They're about to play in their playoff game to see if they could go to the Natty. But we get Miami right now. What's their overall going to be? They're a 92 overall. So this is no Michigan State. This is no Baylor team. This is going to be a much better roster. Let's see who these boys have. So they don't have the high overalls like that Michigan State had. But I imagine they'll have a lot more to depth. So A.J. Brand is going to be their starting quarterback. He's also a pure running archetype. Running back is going to be JP, but he's hurt. So they're down to the red shirt freshmen, the true freshmen to lead the way for these boys. Receiving room, they got a pretty good receiving room. Tight end, also pretty good. Their O-line looks to be pretty solid. Yep, definitely much better than our O-line. D-line, 95 speed with 99 acceleration coming off the edge. What's that about? And he's more of a power rusher. He's super fast with no finesse moves. That's unfortunate. He can't even use it properly. And then also 97 acceleration, speed rusher with that quick jump on purple. That's not good. D-tackle room is not great. Linebacker core, solid. DBs also pretty solid as well. They got some speed in that DB room for sure. Now, let's look at the injuries because I think we do have a couple players that's going to be banged up for this game. And our quarterback is going to be out for this game. Tor Labrum out for the matchup. Wow. We're going to be down QB1. That is crazy because he is actually a big part of why we're here right now. Next man up, Lamar Sneed. He has the abilities to get it done. He has Magician, Shifty. He got all the abilities just like our other quarterback does. Or do we go with, I mean, both these guys similar in overall. Do we go with Reggie here? I mean, their accuracies. Reggie kind of have better accuracies. Oh, man, it's a tough decision. It's a tough decision. Who do you start at quarterback? Lamar or Reggie? I'm going to go with Reggie, man. Reggie is just a little bit better overall accuracies, I'll say. Like the medium accuracy is just much better for Reggie. We got to go with Reggie. Okay, we have a new QB1 for this matchup against Miami in the Fiesta Bowl. Game of the week. Let's ball. All right, come on. Come on. We didn't even check the other half of the bracket. It don't matter. We got to figure this out right now. We got to figure this out right now, man. How are we going to stop these boys, A.J. Brand and them pretty boys from Florida? Let's come in here, hop into the Moments. The Moments been doing this pretty good. We start off losing, down 7-0. They score with a quickness. All right, it's going to be 3rd and 6 here. Reggie, the backup quarterback. Rely on your talent. That's what you got to do. Oh, my goodness. Maybe also rely on the legs. What number do our quarterback got on? No way this man got on number 80-something, 81. No way I've seen that. I know he's a former receiver, but usually they change their number depending on what position they're at. 3rd and 7 here. Need a stop. There's a couple things open. And it's a bad ball, or it was a catchable ball. The running back just didn't want to catch it. He just did not want to catch it. We're down 10 here, and we're on defense. Man, the offense is definitely struggling without QB1. Definitely struggling. Lucky, get us a pick 6, Lucky. Get us a pick 6 here. They'll go pass. Of course, no pressure on the quarterback. At my user, Lucky with the pick. It wasn't for 6, but we'll take it. Momentum. That's all we need. The 6'6", 5-star tight end. He's only a red shirt freshman. Or he might be a true sophomore. He might not have red shirt. He's still an amazing player with the pick. Let's work. Let's work. Come on, offense. There we go. Momentum. Let's run the ball. Our run game has been pretty good. Let's just run the ball here. Let's not even try to pass it. Yeah, he got number 81 on that quarterback. That's nasty. And we get a 4-yard loss in the backfield. And our running back got wear and tear already. That's what happens when you move wide receivers to running back. You know, they not supposed to be there. The O-line seem to be not playing quite as well. We do get a 13-yard pickup there, and it looked good, but I don't know. Come on, O-line. Lock in, y'all. We'll go run here once again. Let me test this O-line once again. And, I mean, they opened up some lanes. We down to the 2. Run it once again. Run the ball. Run the ball. I don't even want to play with the pass here. Let's go with the halfback base so we can get somebody pulling. And that's going to actually work out tremendously. And we're going to get 7. It's going to be 10-7 here. Need the defense to do some work. We do get a stop. And we're moving the ball. Okay. Under 2 minutes here. Let's audible here. And see if we get into this end zone. That's wide open. And we get a good ball. The 6'6" receiver Miller into the end zone. We're winning. 14-10. No way we're about to win a natty. Hold up. Let's not jinx ourselves. But, I mean, winning a natty this year is actually nuts. I'm not going to lie. 3rd and 4 here. We have a chance to score here in the second half early. Early in the second half. That's wide open. Oh, my goodness. That's a tough catch. We should have been a little bit more patient. They get a field goal, but we're still winning this game. It's going to be a 3rd and 6 here. Okay. Loki want to run it against this defense, but we'll go past. That's wide open. And you dropping balls? You're a 99 overall. What are you doing? They gave me another offensive moment. 3rd and 7 this time. Let's work. The out route is open. Get upfield. Take the first down. That's easy money. Reggie is kind of doing this. He just throw an interception. Oh my! I don't think he did. No, it wasn't. We're good. 14-13 with 7 minutes left. It is a long first down. That's wide open, and we get a good enough ball to the running back, and it's going to go for a touchdown. We seen it last minute. Good read, Reggie. Great read, Reggie. We seen it at the very last second. Pressure was coming in our face. His throw under pressure is trash. It's like a 30. It's like a 37, by the way. All these receivers, these gadget receivers move the quarterback. They all be having terrible throw under pressure. So to get that ball out and just to have it be good enough, I mean, pressure in his face. And I seen him last second. I mean, it wasn't crazy pressure, but that's good work. All right, let's see what the Super Sim is talking about or the moments. And we get the ball back on offense, y'all. We got the ball back on offense here. Let's try this tight end screen thing, or it's really our receiver. Get it to him. Why he stopped running? Trolling. He's trolling me. They wants to go for it here. Why is he trolling? That was an easy first down. I don't think it was an overthrow. 4th and 4 here, man. All we need is a few more yards so we could get a field goal. Go underneath. Hit Miller, the 6'6" big body, with the first down, man. He stopped running his route on the last play. It's going to be tough for these boys to come back. 3rd and 8. Don't turn it over. We'll go 5 wide. Don't turn it over, Reggie. Do not turn it over, Reggie. That's wide open. Possession catch. Come on, Miami. Y'all don't want it. Y'all never did. We'll run this sweet play here and see if it works. And Bobo got the wheels. He picks up a first down. They're using their timeouts. So, I mean, we could score or we could just kind of run the clock out. I mean, let's go inside zone. And, I mean, we'll certainly waste some clock. But if we get a chance to get a touchdown, we're going to take those points. I just realized they just faked the injury. And the clock stopped. Come on, EA. That got to be a flag, man. They out here faking injuries to stop the clock. That should be 40 extra seconds off the clock here, man. That's annoying. All right, let's run it to the left side. Bare minimum, I need to center this kick because I am liable to miss a field goal this close. Yep, just center it. I will miss a field goal this close if it's from the far hash. All right, field goal pretty much for the game. Should be an easy kick, and it's going to be easy money. Man. This should be GG's. And it is GG's. We going to the natty, y'all. We are going to the national championship. I mean, this is quick. This is only what, year 2 technically? Yeah, next year will be this is year 2. So next year will be year 3, and then we have 4 years to do this rebuild. Bro, this is, I mean, hey, we'll take it. All right, we can check the stats here to see how the team performed. Reggie, I mean, we also had a backup quarterback. First time throwing the ball all season in a game. He literally didn't have one snap at quarterback. 291, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Hey, running back also did his thing. The receivers did enough. You know, this not even the 6'6" guy. Where's our 6'6" receiver? Oh, it's Frederick. I'm calling Buddy the 6'6" receiver. Miller is not the 6'6" one. Okay, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I'm calling him the big body. Defense balled out. Mike with a pick. We had two picked. Lucky, and then also Jones, and then Mike with the sack. He's only a 74 overall, and he's getting sacks. Hey, we'll take it. National championship, and we get Oregon. We get Oregon. We get Oregon. What these boys overall is going to be, man, they're going to be at 89. Okay, they're not as good at, their defense is pretty good. 94 overall defense. Let's go check this Oregon roster. And them boys, Dan Lanning and the boys. What we can do is we can upgrade our head coach also. They do have the top end talent. And they have a 99 speed corner, the guard Mike. He's a man-to-man corner also. Cutter is their quarterback, and he is a good one. 92 overall, 99 short accuracy, 96 medium, and 92 deep. That boy is accurate. He's accurate with damn near 4,000 yards, 32 touchdowns, 4 picks. Good season for the boy. Running back, he has almost 1,200 yards with 26 touchdowns. Okay, he's only at 88 overall, 89 overall, but he is producing crazy. Receivers, they have some good receivers, or they have one good receiver. The rest is okay. Tight end, solid. O-line, I imagine, also would be pretty solid. D-line is good. And linebacker core, also good. I mean, this is a solid team. Cornerbacks, safety might be the best part about their team. I'm assuming they're starting Trey at the strong safety spot and instead of having the freshman out there. But yeah, corners, secondary, yep. I mean, they kind of have a good team to stop what we want to do, and that's, pass the ball to our star receivers. Now, we will have QB1 back for this game, so we do have that going for us. Isn't it beautiful? That is not Dan Lanning. That is not Daniel. That is not that man. Let's ball, though. Let's ball. We got Ryan Day back in the national championship with all wide receivers. They got the O out here, the duck. Come on, get that off my screen. Get that off my screen, man. Where the boys at? Yeah. Get hyped for the boys, man. All right, let's hop into these key moments here, man. Hop into the key moments, and we're going to start on defense. We're 13-2. They're 12-2. Let's see. They got that first round bye. So that's where the extra one come from. We're kind of boxing them. We're going to click on because we need this pick. And we drop it. Wow. That's fine. We do get it back, and they get the field goal. So we're losing here, but we're on offense. 3rd and 5. We're in their area, so I'm willing to run this ball because I'm also willing to go for it on the 4th and short here. So we'll actually go run here, and it's actually a pretty good play call. And, oh, my goodness, that speed boost was crazy. We low-key could have gotten to the end zone there, but it's going to be 3rd and 7. From the 25. I almost want to run it here again. They only got 3 down linemen, but we'll go past. It's open across the middle of the field. Hit the 6'6" receiver. That's Buddy right there. not on Miller, whatever his name is. He's not the 6'6" guy. All right. What we have here? What do we have here? It's nobody guarding Mike. What are they doing on this left side? There's absolutely nobody on Mike. I mean, why can't we throw this? Why can't we throw that? What are we doing? Blown coverage, we get an easy one. You don't guard the best player in the nation? Dum-dum? Come on, 7-0. And we are walking them down, man. We are walking them down. It feels good to have QB1 back. Man. We should have cut that inside. I ain't gonna lie, the O-line is doing solid. Like, we're not dominating the trenches, and we shouldn't be. I mean, but they're doing good enough. Like we made it this far. We made it this far. That should say a lot. That's a bad play call. That's on me. That was actually a very bad play call. It's gonna be 3rd and 11 here. Hold up, O-line. Hold up. Let me deliver a dot. Let me deliver a dot, O-line. Let me deliver. Oh, it's open. It's open. Bad ball from the quarterback. Bring out Nick, the kicker, to make this a 7-point ball game here. Should be a pretty easy kick. That kick meter is slow. We got some abilities on the coach, and we'll make it 10-3. All right. They're trying to respond back here. 2-minute warning just hit, and they go quick pass RPO and illegal man down the field. Yes. Back him up. You cannot do that. It's a pretty bad penalty, man. That makes it 17. They got to go 17 yards, and they pick up most of it already. Number 49 at receiver. Nasty work. That is a receiver, not even a tight end with 49 on. But they pick up all the yards on one play, and they ran a hurry up. We should have called timeout. Or they ran chew clock, so they used all the time. And they'll go run here and get into the end zone. We'll have time to respond. Give us the 1-minute drill with all our timeouts. Let's work. We'll start underneath, get it to Miller, and we'll get out of bounds. Just take our 12 yards. Not a great first half for the quarterback. He only got 60 yards, and that's including that throw right there. We'll continue to pass this ball here, and we'll take a shot. He's absolutely wide open, and he makes the dive and catch. Go get it then, Miller. Go get it. What a catch. And he just stand there freeze. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. That is tough. He just stand there freeze, don't even celebrate. What a ball. Under pressure, you know our quarterback throw under pressure is horrible. Horrible throw under pressure, and just a dive and catch. Just calm, cool, and collective, man. Just, first of all, how do you make this catch? He can't even see the ball, EA. I mean, that's a crazy catch. Well, he can't even see the ball. All right, we'll run it here, man. We'll run it here. We have 3 timeouts. Let's go run here. Oh my goodness. We'll use a timeout. This offense is fun. I'm not gonna lie. This team is fun. Give me a good ball. Under pressure. Why are we dotting? Under pressure like this, man? It doesn't make sense. This is on Heisman. Man. I'll show you the settings. But we're dotting. He's playing out his mind. Heisman difficulty. Playing out his mind. Throw under pressure is a 40 at best. Pressure in his face, glove on the left hand. Just deliver a dot. While he's getting his throwing arm hit. Wobbly ball, but it's on the money. We'll take it. In the second half now, they're in the red zone. It's a 3rd down. A stop will be kind of big for us, man. It'll be pretty big time to get a stop here. Force a field goal. They're going to go. That got to be intercepted. Give us the ball. I don't know what that pick was, what that throw was. That was horrible. I mean, horrible pass. What was that? Terrible. These boys don't want it, y'all. These boys don't want it. I mean, it's a clean pocket. I don't know why he lobbed it. He's trolling. He must got that deposit we gave him before the game. He got the deposit. We paid him off, and we walking them down. 3rd down here. What do we want to go with? We'll come out in this and maybe audible. I don't love these routes on the field right here. Maybe I should use a timeout. We'll call it. And I should have ran it. We make it 4th and 2. I would love to go for it here. And oh my goodness, I skipped it. I skipped it by mistake. I was trying to press circle to get out of the moments and just go for it, but we skipped it. I don't know what the CPU did, but we did not score. And it's 3rd down here. Need a stop here and an open field tackle. That's amazing. That is amazing. We got the ball back and we're walking them down. About to enter the 4th quarter. Can I get, 4 is up, man. Let's work. We about to win the natty. I mean, the quarterback's dominating. Rushing numbers and passing numbers. Like, we have twice their numbers. The former quarterbacks and tight ends they're playing out their mind. They're playing out their mind. That is a fact. We'll run the ball here because if we could run it, let's run it. If we could move people against their will in the run game, let's do it. Pick up 3 there. Running back over 100 yards on the day. That's good work from the O-line. I really don't know how we're playing this good, man. I'm gonna keep saying it because I truly have no idea. That's wide open, and Miller's gonna get into the end zone. We're up 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter against Oregon. Up 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, and they respond right back. We have the ball, then we give it back to them, and now we need a stop. Okay, they gotta go the length of the field. Show me something. Show me something. I'm a little bit mad they didn't give me an offensive moment because I feel like I would have ended this game. But, hey, it is what it is. Number 49, the receiver, he's continuing to catch balls, which is a little bit frustrating. They got another receiver with 43 on. What Oregon doing, man? They get back to 49. Come on, you're a 6'6". No way you land 49 run through you. You're a 6'6", 250 at linebacker. Come on, Lucky. Lock in, bro. You're supposed to be the leader of the defense. Lock in, bro. Last play before the 2-minute warning here. Nothing's open. And they'll take a shot downfield. Okay, we knocked the ball out. Went for the pick. And they'll get one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They got lucky with that. So they could run the ball here if they wanted to. And they do not run. They go pass. Check down. And it's going to go for a pick. And it's going to go for a pick 6. We're going to win the natty. We're going to win the natty. Come on, little. Come on. Come on. Come on, y'all. Let's work. Let's work, man. Let's work. This quarterback, I don't know what he on, but he got that money we sent him. He got the money we sent him. Y'all probably like, Jaden, why are you so hyped? I truly did not think we would be able to compete this soon. Truly, I am surprised. Like, truly. They pick up this 4th down, but it don't matter. I am truly surprised. Like, our roster is not good enough. They're going for the onside kick. Our roster is not good enough. Bro, let me pick the play for the onside kick. It won't let me do anything. We got to sim the onside kick. It's going to, I don't know what it's going to do here. They let me on the field for the onside kick, but they did not let me. Look at this BS. Go get it. They did not let me pick a play for the onside kick. So we had to come out of that. They tried to cheat me. And bro. Whew. We win the natty. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I don't know how because our team is not good enough. But from day one, like we was just good with this Ohio State team. Even even last year when we had all receivers and tight ends and our overall was low, we still went 8-5. Hey, we not going to complain. I didn't force any wins. We really just dominated somehow with this Ohio State playbook. And having actually good receivers in the receiver room. That's one thing that was always constant. We had good receivers. But I think it begs the question, does weight matter for O-line, D-line? I mean, I'm going to argue no. We just won with a super undersized team that was faster than everyone else. So maybe speed just absolutely kills. But, I mean, we'll take it. Look at the boys, man. Look at the boys. That's Miller holding the trophy and QB1 next to him. We can look at the stats here for this amazing run. And like I said, this video will not end. We'll sim the next couple years. 218 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick for the team, and 143 rushing yards. Amazing work. Miller with 2 touchdowns. He really was the star of this season. Mike had some moments. He's the 99 overall guy, but Miller really was the one doing his thing in this whole entire run. 2 sacks for the defense. Like, bro, 2 picks also, and the 1 pick 6 for Little. Oh man, that is a good thing. Like, I feel like we caught a lot of interceptions this season, but it's expected. We have nothing but quarterback or receivers and tight ends on this roster. And let me show you the roster one more time, just in case you forgot what this roster looks like. Just in case you forgot. Let's come over here and look at what got it done. We didn't even use the coach points. So skill positions, we're amazing. We're amazing at the skill position. It's the trenches. So quarterback, 94 overall with the boost. He might just go pro. So we might just be out of a quarterback for this upcoming year. Running back situation, 96 overall running back. He's a former receiver, obviously, but very good player. Yeah, receiving room also obviously elite, amazing, very good. 6'6" guy with 94 speed, but Miller was the one that was doing a lot of carrying, as he probably was just starting in the slot. Tight end room also very good. The pure blocking tight end with normal development is leading the way as the starter. He's a 3-star normal. That's crazy. But let's see here. O-line, this is where it gets interesting. My left tackle, that's the guy I said looked the biggest. No diddy. He weighs 207, 6'5", 207. Left guard, same build, 207, 6'5". Gave up 2 sacks. Center, 214. Oh, he's a little bit heavier. Right guard, 236. Big dog, big boy, 6'5". And then right tackle, gave up 0 sacks, 16 games. No, he only started 4 games, but gave up 0 sacks. He only played 100 downs, but he's 215 pounds. Why did he play so little? Oh yeah, because we have 2 good left tackles, so they both started. And then my other guy that played 212. The D-line, 234. The D-line is going to look more normal because, you know, there's tight ends moved over there, 255. And then the D tackles, 225, 229, and then 238. They have some strength, like they have the strength to get it done. Same thing with the O-line. A lot of these guys are strong, 89 strength, 89, 89. The whole O-line, and then 96 strength for the left tackle. So they're strong enough. They're just little, and they're not good in overall. And then we'll show the rest of the roster. The linebacker core. This is Lucky, the 5-star, amazing player here. And then the corners, the corners and safety is not even amazing by any means. So we'll look at the season stats: 3,600 yards, 34 touchdowns, 11 picks for QB1. Backup quarterback. He played that 1 game last week, and that was the only snaps he took all year. And he won us the game. He played good enough to win. Running back, 1,600 yards with 12 touchdowns. Quarterback with another 410 touchdowns on the ground. And Bobo, 3rd string, also with some yardage and touchdowns. Receiving numbers. Mike did lead the way with receiving numbers. Almost 1,200 yards with 10 touchdowns. Miller with 911 touchdowns. And the 6'6" guy didn't have crazy production. Sack numbers, 9 sacks. I mean, considering the overalls, this is pretty good sack numbers, I feel like. Interception numbers out this world, as expected, because everyone could catch. And maybe that's what carried us, just the amount of turnovers we was able to get. Bro, look at our... This is crazy. So remember, everyone we brought in that first season, they're all draft eligible. Look how many draft picks we have. Running back 1, gone. Receiver 1, gone. Receiver 2, gone. Tight end 1, gone. First of all, he was a 3-star. I don't even know how he's this high in overall this fast. Quarterback 1, gone. Running back 2, gone. Tight end 2, gone. Wide receiver 3, gone. Wide receiver 4, gone. Wide receiver 5, gone. We're having guys that literally did not even play. 0 catches. Come on, bro. 0 catches. We had, oh my goodness. We have 2 receivers that literally did not even catch a pass going pro. And we have no chance to bring them back. What is that about, EA? No chance to bring these guys back? Our kicker is also graduating. So we do need to bring in a kicker in this transfer portal. Maybe y'all consider that cheating. I just want to be able to still win games. If we don't have a kicker, we're not going to win. Draft results. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 first-round picks. 5, 6, 7 guys go in the first 2 rounds. 8, 9, 10 total guys drafted. That's amazing. That is amazing. Let's go ahead and get into National Signing Day, because we do have some more freshmen on the roster we got to move around, because we did bring in a recruiting class, so we can move around a couple more guys, and we can also just make sure we're good at every single position. So National Signing Day, we bring in a total of 23 players. I brought in a couple kickers. A couple of these guys have elite development. Come on, man. You already know we're going to sign some great players every single year. Another elite development, gadget receiver. These guys probably won't have any impact on the dynasty, but they're here. We moved all of our guys around to their proper position. Let's go ahead and get into training results. We have 2 more years. Or really, I guess after this year, it's going to be 1 more. But, oh my goodness, plus 17 is crazy. To get up to 99 overall, what be going on? What be going on? Plus 30 overalls. Plus 30 is nuts. I'm not going to lie. I've never seen a plus 30. And he could get way better. A plus 30? All right, let's look at the quarterback progression. And Lamar should be quarterback one. It's either between Lamar or Reggie. And Reggie honestly have the better accuracies by a good amount, like just overall. Also a little bit better throw power. And so maybe it should be Reggie, but it don't matter. I mean, they both got great abilities, both star development. They're both good players. Running back plus 17 and plus 14 is just so crazy to me, bro. So he was a gadget receiver that we just moved to running back this past offseason. I literally just moved him here. And yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, plus 17 is just so nuts to me. And then plus 14 there. I mean, imagine they had elite development trait. So 99 overall running back room, receiver plus 20 for the speedster. Elite development, I get it, but plus 20, plus 17. Yo, have y'all ever seen progression like this? Be honest, have y'all ever seen progression like this? I have never seen this much progression for every single player. I understand it's Ohio State, so, we have some crazy coaches and, all of that stuff. But what is this? And I know it's probably because we had so many players get drafted. That's probably why we're getting so much XP. We had a bunch of receivers get drafted. Wow, that's what it is. All of the receivers got drafted. That is crazy. Plus 30 for the tight end because, receivers and tight ends got drafted. So, yeah. O-line plus 7. Okay, we need the progression. Why are these guys not gaining weight? This is the one time we really need guys to gain weight, and they're not right now. So he didn't even go up at all in overall. Okay. But, yeah, none of our players are gaining weight. Yeah, some of these guys didn't even get progressed on the O-line. That's weird. D-line, he's at 82, 86. Some guys didn't even go up in overall. But, yeah, middle linebacker up to a 95. Amazing. 6'6" guy. 6'6" middle linebacker that weighed 258. That's all. 91 speed. Nothing crazy. Cornerbacks, some of them didn't even progress either. They had to progress. It must be glitching because he's a 97 overall. He had to progress. There's no way he didn't progress. Yeah, it's definitely for sure glitching out because some of these guys went up in overall, but it's not telling me how much overall they went up. We're crazy. We're a crazy team right now. Let's get into this next season. This is the schedule they gave us. We do get Oklahoma, who is the number 2 team in the nation. We're somehow not the number 1, and our overall is not 99. We're 88 overall. We should be way better in overall, I feel like. But this is the schedule, and let's work. We're going to just go ahead and sim straight to week 15. I'm not going to play any of the games because we already did what we wanted to do in this rebuild. But let's just see if we could sim for the next 2 years and see if we could win an Natty. So we sim to week 15. We're not in the conference championship, but the team is 10-2. We should be a playoff team. We're ranked number 11. Who did we lose to? We lost to Washington, who is 3-9. And we lost the last week of the season to Michigan in a close one, 56-49. That's a pretty high scoring game. But unfortunately, I'm not sure if we'll make the playoffs here. I'm not quite sure. We beat the number 1 team, and then we beat number 5 team. So I feel like we should be in the offs. We should be in the playoffs. The only way to find out is to sim. A wide receiver from Georgia wins the Heisman with 1,800 yards, 22 touchdowns. I don't think we won any awards in this league. And we do make the playoffs against USC. We got to go out there to play them boys, man. Let's just sim it. Let's just see how far we could get, man. We could go 2 natties with just straight receivers. I ain't gonna lie, this is low-key a cheat code. We could somehow do this. And we do not win the playoff game yet. Let's see. Do we win a playoff game? And yes, we did win the playoff game against USC. All right. I mean, who do we have next here? I mean, can we go all the way? We have BYU. Oh, yeah, we doing it. We doing it. BYU, we got to beat up on them. They're 13-0. They're no slouch, though, but they haven't played. They're 88 overall. They're the same overall as us. So overall doesn't mean too much in this game, as we clearly saw this past season. But let's see if we could beat up on a BYU team that's currently undefeated. Let's see. And we lost. We have lost. Let's see here. Come in here. We should have used our coach points at some point. But we do lose 27-20 to BYU. We have one more year we'll sim through to just see if we could somehow get a natty. And both the quarterbacks played. We had some injuries clearly at quarterback. So Lamar started 5 or 10 games. Reggie started 5 games. and they both put up pretty solid numbers. Rushing numbers also pretty solid for both the running backs, and receiving numbers also solid. 1,300 yards, 99 overall receiver with 12 touchdowns, and then our other receiver with 20 touchdowns. Just a casual 20 touchdowns. That ain't too crazy. Sack numbers, okay, sack numbers 9.5, 6. I mean, pretty good sack numbers across the board. And then also we're still catching a lot of interceptions, as this 98 overall cornerback is going crazy for us. Another year of players leaving. Barry is, probably the number one pick in the draft. We have back-to-back 99 overall receivers, and then our second receiver, 97 overall. So I expect some pretty crazy production or progression from our receivers and tight end, as we have potentially 4 receivers and tight end all going in the first round. That's the way it looks right now. So we should get some pretty crazy progression. And then also for our running backs as well, as we should have 2 running backs go in the top 2 rounds. And let's see if we can convince the corner to come back. No, I'm surprised we even had a chance to. He's a 98 overall. So we should also see some crazy progression for our corners. And then the 6'6 guy, he's going to be a first round draft pick. That's unfortunate because he was crazy. I mean, we had a 6'6 guy at middle linebacker. I mean, that's just a crazy build. But he will go on to the next level. So also, Buddy was a 99 overall, and he wasn't even draft eligible. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Now, we didn't bring in any recruits this past year, so we need some guys to go up in overall. Also need to move some guys over to running back. So let's move, I guess, these 2 guys that's down here, lower in overall. We'll just move them over the running back. And yeah. So, okay, I'm understanding. So all these guys got a lot of skill points already, and that is from players getting drafted. Okay, it's making sense. So that's why they already have skill points before the season even ends, or before training results, I should say. That's why they have so many skill points. Okay, it's making a lot of sense. Now, let's just go ahead and advance and see what type of progression we get this last year. I'm expecting more craziness from the receivers and the running backs, as we just had, and tight ends, as we just had a bunch of players. Okay, we finally get a guy going up in development trait as well. That's the first time that happened. And we have 2 guys going up in development trait. Training results. Is it more madness? Not as much. We do have 3 99 overall players on this roster. Quarterback, Reggie is now going to be quarterback 1, as he's the higher overall with 98 speed. Look at the type of quarterback you could build, first of all. This is with auto progression, by the way. With manual progression, you could build them even crazier. But, his accuracies, this is good accuracies. Like, 85 medium, and it could get better. He could get better, more accurate. Short throw accuracy, 78. Understand, not great. Medium, deep, and throw on the run, all good. Throw under pressure, dirt. But you see what we was doing under pressure in these games. You see what we was doing. And then you talking about 99, 98 speed, 98 acceleration, change the direction, juke move, trucking, break tackle at least. Like, come on, bro. Come on. 95 on the throw power. You see the type of quarterback you could truly build when you move these gadgets over. And we build a bunch of them. And like I said, this is all with auto progression. If you manually progress these guys, it could get even more goofy. So we'll have elite quarterback play once again. Running back, we already know what these guys are doing here. Another jump for some of these guys. Not as crazy progression this year, man. But for the receivers, they did go crazy. They did go pretty crazy. And they all look very good as well. Tight end, 99 overall for the pair blocking guy. O-line, 86. These are guys senior years now, so we seeing the best possible O-line. 86, 72, 75, 80, 84. D-line also 82, 88, 87, 88. Okay, linebacker core. We lost the middle linebacker, so that hurts for sure. Corners, we lost our 99 overall corner, and then safeties. So the team, I'm not sure how good the team will be. We'll just have to sim and see what we can do this year. We'll hop right into the season. This is the schedule they gave us. We get Georgia this year, Oregon, Penn State, and Michigan, of course. A sim to week 15 to see if we can make a conference championship. The team went 9-3, and we barely miss out on the playoffs, or it appears we'll miss out. We'll sim just to make sure. Sometimes janky stuff happen. 3,500 yards, 40 touchdowns, 10 picks for Reggie. And good year. Maybe a little bit too many interceptions. The running numbers wasn't there this season, which is interesting. Starting the running back, he must have got hurt because, yeah, he only played in 7 games. Okay, the running numbers were there. We just split between 2 starting the running backs. Receiving numbers, 1,300, almost 10 touchdowns. The defense, I wanted to put a 10-sack year, but we just couldn't get it done. The interception numbers dropped off tremendously. Okay, I feel like not as many interceptions, so maybe that's part of the issue. Let's sim just to make sure we don't make the playoffs. Yep, and we miss out on the playoffs, man. This was a super fun video for me to record. If y'all enjoyed this content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, check out the Twitch. I appreciate y'all boys, and we on to the next one.